Record. What?
Boop.
Poop?
It's the start recording sound.
Poop.
Yes.
It'd be a really cool sound if you, like, actually pooped.
It's the sound I make when I press the button. Boop.
That's not true. You've never done this before. Liar. 3, 2, 1.
Sync.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! I've been so hyped to play this again. No, actually, it's been a while.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, cool. Thank God for this feature where they tell us what we did last time.
Oh, did I just skip through?
Yeah, but it's fine. I was like, oh, hey, we're on Cinnabar Island now.
Yes.
That's cool, so we can fight Blaine.
No, we can't.
Well, yeah, we have to go through the mansion first.
Go through the mansion.
We have to go through the lore mansion.
Dude, I'm gonna sell some stuff. I actually really like the Pokemon Mansion as like an area.
Oh, dude, it's... Okay, maybe it's not my actual favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites in this game. But it might be my favorite just because it's cool. It's a dungeon, but the fact that you can actually find lore.
Yeah, if it's not your favorite in this game, like, what is?
Well, I mean, in this game, my favorite is probably like the Sevi Islands.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Because they're like...
Because you like Braille?
They're the best.
Because you like Braille?
Is there even that much Braille on the Sevi Islands? It's not that crazy.
Yes, that was the entire, like, gimmick they brought over from Ruby and Sapphire. Like, for some reason, there's Braille. Like, remember the instruction manual?
Oh, I do, of course. But on the Sevi Islands, is there just like one place where there's Braille? Like,
nah, there's
like a little shrine thing. Don't remember which island it is. Maybe the third?
I feel like there's a few places. That's like the weirdest addition, in my opinion.
What, the Braille?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Like the Reggies are still my favorite legendary trio,
Yeah,
just because of like they're so cool. Like they look.
Wait, I never did my own sync test.
Very odd. Oh,
bag Nani, bag Pokemon. Yeah, please continue, Lenny.
Well, I like the Reggies because they look very, you know, not like regular old creatures or whatever. They look very ancient and like weird, you know, like legendary, actually.
Uh-huh.
And the fact they're so hidden away, and they have so much weird shit.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing about them. Also, like, when I was a kid, like, you would never find that on your own. Really?
And, like the cool thing is that the way you found a lot of them was the stuff that people would say on the playground, like, oh, if you beat Elite Four so many times, you can get to Bill's garden, and like, you know, it's like, oh, if you go to this room, but then you walk a circle, or like you have a Relicanth and a Wailord, but you have to make sure that the Wailord is in the first spot and the Relicanth in the last spot.
Well, yeah, but there's like, actual text in the game that tells you.
Well, yeah, but it's so weird. Like, if anyone just told you that, you wouldn't believe them.
Yeah, well, that was like the time before the internet was huge the way it is now.
Yeah.
So it's like finding that on like a weird ass shitty forum and being like, wait, is this real? And then figuring out it is, it's like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah. Didn't they, I think, what was it? I think, wasn't it Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire where you could find the Regigigas? But
you could
catch them, but in order to do it, the method was like even more obscure. Like, it was like you had to have a Reggie-Eyes, but it had to have a nickname, and like it was something weird like that.
I don't remember this.
That was a thing. I'm pretty sure
it might have been, but it's less cool because like that stuff you find on the internet now, and it's like,
well, yeah, but still,
you don't figure it out anymore.
But again, like the fact they actually added an even more obscure thing.
Yeah, but it still loses a lot of its magic, I feel like, because literally in this day and age, it's like 5 days after the game comes out, it's like, secret Reggie Gigas in the game, here's how to find it, with like a clickbait thumbnail and shit. It's like, I like the internet, but information spreads too fast. Like, there's no magic in games anymore, I feel like. Unless you like actively avoid looking up stuff, but that's hard because YouTube, if you're on YouTube, odds are you'll see something in your recommended being like, here's the secret.
Yeah.
And then you know there's a secret. So why is there a little kitty here?
Well, he was exploring. Probably like a dare or something.
Oh, maybe.
Also, yeah, in order to find Regigigas in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you have to catch all the Regis first, and then you have to have a Regice that is holding an ice-related whole item, and you have to have given it a nickname. And then you have to go to the ice cave. Well, I mean, like the cave where you found Regice, and then that's where Regigigas is.
But is there any hints anywhere?
Yeah, I think there is an NPC that tells you that you have to go to the where Regice used to be. But I'm not sure because, like, I actually remember when the game was out, and Cerebi was playing it and covering it. He was actually completely stumped about what to do.
Huh.
Because like there was the NPC that tells you like, oh, you can find there's something happening in the ice cave, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's probably Regigigas, but he had no idea what he actually had to do to make him appear. It was super funny. Because then someone was like, oh, maybe we need to give the Regice a nickname or something. And he was like, no, that'd be crazy. It's not that. And then it was.
Yeah, but it's like even like data mining, like it's cool to find like unused stuff in video games, but the other side, I feel like it's a double-edged blade. Like the other side of the blade is like, for example, in Animal Crossing, where it's like, oh, these features are in the code, but they're unused, so they'll probably be implemented at some point. Like, yeah, great, but I think it'd be cooler to like
be surprised
see it when it happens.
Yeah, there's less sense of discovery if they can just data mine and be like, oh, look, we found this and that.
Yeah. It's like, I do enjoy figuring stuff out on my own, or just seeing stuff on my own and not have somebody on the internet data mine it or just tell me. But it was like for old games, like it's super cool to figure out or like find out stuff that was never discovered before in the code. Yeah.
You okay?
No. Now I'm better. Wait, isn't Bjork the highest level? This is a buff-ass Torchic. I'm gonna switch out Bjork. Also, it's Sprite, which is gone now, so whoops. It looked like it was standing on one leg.
Yes. It's usually standing on one leg.
Yes. Okay. Is that thing it does?
Like
is it?
That's how Torchic was portrayed.
Okay. It's trying to be Hood.
I guess, yeah.
Dang. I feel like I wanted to say something about Animal Crossing, but now I forgot.
Was it about data mine stuff?
No. God damn it.
Ooh.
I hate my memory. I like Vibrava, but I hate my memory. Although Vibrava is like a forgettable middle stage.
No, I like, for some reason, actually, oftentimes I just really like the middle stages of Pokemon. Like, for example, like, from, like, Gen 1, my favorite starter is, like, specifically just Wartortle, the middle stage.
Yeah, I get that.
And I also like Ivysaur, actually, the best. I like all the middle stages from the Kanto starters best. I like Charmeleon.
I like Charmander better.
I like the darker
of the
red.
line. No, I don't.
I like the more angular face.
It's too red.
Looks
It's
cool.
angry.
Yeah, it's got
And it wants to
attitude.
be angry. No. Onix.
If there was an Onix here, this building wouldn't be standing. Like, if
Lenny
there's a
Brock
wild...
uses an Onix.
Well, no, but I mean, like, in this is an old building that's, like, completely fucked and, like, broken down. Like, if an Onix was just... If there were wild Onix just roaming this place, this building would just collapse.
Maybe there's just one Onix.
Well, we only saw one, but there's wild Onix here, so... Might be more.
Well, if I never run into another Onix, my headcanon says there's one Onix. I should buy some repels. To satisfy my own headcanon. Because that's what everybody does.
But maybe if there's so many Whismur, they can also be very loud, and that might also...
Yeah, Lenny, there's like infinity wild Pokemon, so to be fair, nothing... The Earth wouldn't be able to carry an infinity amount of Pokemon.
Okay,
so
true.
shut the fuck up.
Okay, true.
I mean, we don't know how big or like what rules Poké-Earth follows in terms of like, is it flat or are there flat Poké-Eartheners in the Poké-world? Dude, that'd be an interesting like evil team thing where they believe the Earth is flat, but like Game Freak definitely wouldn't do that because.
Yeah, no.
Like, yeah. But it'd be so funny, though.
Or maybe like anti-vaxxers.
Oh, God.
We're like, no, you can't use potions.
Oh. Yeah, you definitely step on some toes, I feel like.
You know, when I was a kid, I sometimes confused Vibrava's antennae for like mandibles or something.
Why?
I don't know, man. I was a weird kid.
Because sprites?
I
Dude,
guess, but
the
look
amount
at
of wild Pokemon in this area is too damn high.
I mean, look at that sprite. He'd be like, yeah.
He would be like, yeah.
Like, hey, what's going on?
Nah, that sounds more like Trapinch.
Looks like he's smiling. Yeah, that's true. It's more like Trapinch.
He's like hiding in the sand and suddenly going, hey, what's going on?
Give me some food.
No, it's an Onix!
Oh, look, a second one.
No! It's gone.
Oh, the building's getting
gone, it's fine.
shaky.
Whether I complete this quest hinges on the fact how many Onix I... No! Go! Away! I'm gonna break its bricks.
Yeah, actually, getting rid of these Onix isn't a bad thing. We're helping.
Maybe there's maybe the Onix are supporting the building and we're just beating it up.
Wow, what are you doing here, Marshtomp? This seems like not the right place for you.
Maybe it's a load-bearing Onix, Lenny. Ever thought of that?
But then
when I beat enough of the Onix, the escape sequence will start.
So basically, there's just a bunch of Onix just standing up straight with their head like against the ceiling and like holding it up, and then we're just running into them.
Yes.
Are we blind?
It works like the Executor from Executor Island. Where you're just too dumb to notice and you run into him. You want to hear something pathetic?
Oh, sure.
Which isn't quite pathetic. It's just something I never remembered is which hole do I fall in right here.
Is that pathetic?
I don't know. I feel like I remember so much about this game.
I mean, that's true. You do remember a lot.
One thing I never like remembered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I still don't.
But I do think that it's the second one.
Like the right?
Yes. Now watch me be completely wrong.
Hey Lenny.
What?
You want to hear my impression of Reggie?
Oh sure, do it.
Reggie Roku.
Okay, I was expecting you to make a dumb joke and be like, my body is ready or something.
No.
But that was actually a very good impression.
Reggie Roku. Reggie! I'm sorry. But that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, true.
I think.
Again, one of the reasons why they're so cool. They sound like weird-ass robots.
Yeah. Like, honestly, what are the Reggies?
And then Reggie Gigas is like, Reggie. Like a very weird voice.
Is that a joke or is that real?
Wait, what? You haven't seen Reggie Gigas' voice?
No.
It actually sounds like a dude.
It's like, oh, Reggie Gigas.
Kind of.
Lenny, please.
Well, no, it's like it's a distorted voice, but it sounds like a manly voice. And then like the voice starts
Gigas.
And then the voice starts skipping, and it sounds like he's laughing or something.
Hey, yo, I'm Reggie Gigas.
Listen, you'll just insert a clip, like in between this gameplay of Reggie Gigas doing the voice.
Yes, and then I'll have this video be copyright claimed by 4Kids or whatever. Actually, isn't 4Kids dead?
Well, yeah, of course. Been dead for a while.
Yeah, okay. Ah, you know what made me sad yesterday? A lot of things make me sad, but you know, one specific thing that made me sad yesterday?
What?
You remember how I made this, like, I might have talked about this on the channel, but I made this, like, deck of cards for, like, T2ID badges?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I ordered it on Game Crafter, which is a website where you can like order decks of cards and like upload your own designs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what happened?
Got lost in the mail.
No.
They arrived but they're printed wrong.
No.
They went out of business.
No. That's a good one, but no. I was like, yes, I did. I waited like months after my order because the coronavirus. Whoops. Because the coronavirus, like, they shut down for a while, so they couldn't like print cards. Like, they recently started up again, and I got an email saying like, "Hey yo, we won't be able to print your order because it contains copyrighted imagery."
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes. And it's like, I'm not gonna sell it. I ordered one deck of cards just for personal use. But yeah, no. Apparently they aren't allowed to print it.
Well, fuck.
You were wrong, Lenny!
Well, fuck.
Yeah, I waited for months only to get an email being like, yeah, no. We can't.
Well, that sucks.
Yep. And then what's even worse, they were like, yeah, we refunded the money to you as in-store credits.
Of course.
And I'm like, but
cool,
I'm
literally but now I don't
never
want
gonna
any
buy anything here. I'm only on your website for one order of one specific set of unique cards I want to use for dumb challenges, personally. So god damn it. I lost like it's whatever, but it's like since I printed every badge 3 times basically, it was like $50. Which is still kind of a lot of money.
I mean, it's still something, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, in-store credit, great. So I mailed him like, hey, can I get that money back through PayPal or something? And I haven't gotten an answer.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, I probably will, but it's so dumb.
I mean, I hope so.
Now I gotta find another way to print these cards. But like, also have them be at least a little bit quality, professional, yeah. And like, not have it be incredibly expensive also. I don't know, if anybody has alternatives to the Game Crafter, where they won't like yell at me for using copyrighted imagery,
yeah,
feel free to tell me.
Yeah. Also, I actually don't think you ever mentioned that on the channel.
I think I have, actually. Somewhere, like once. But whatever. Yeah, it was like a cool design and everything.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I doubt they would get into trouble for printing it, but it's like, yeah, I guess professional company gonna avoid like any kind of trouble. So yeah, whatever. Like, it sucks that I had to wait months only to figure out like they weren't going to print it. Actually, this recording session will be pretty short, since for some reason Lenny's gonna eat early, which he never does. Or I guess his roommates never do. And after we're done recording and Lenny's done eating, we're like, we could record some more, but we're actually gonna do another thing.
Yeah, because Fat Guy is very impatient and wants to continue doing that.
I've been pretty distracted all week. Nah, well, I guess I'll say it before explaining it. It's like, okay, so Lenny and I started playing Danganronpa. Well, actually, I started playing the game, and after the first chapter, I was like, you know what? Lenny also doesn't know anything about this game, so it would be really dope to just play it together and see the game together. Like, figure out stuff together. It's like, it's really unique to have a game we both know nothing about, especially if it's like super story based.
Yeah, it's fun.
So yeah, we've been playing it. We've
played up to chapter 2. The people who recommended it to Fat Guy, because he finally did it, and I likes it.
Yeah. Well, you don't like it?
Well, of course I do.
So yeah, we've played up to chapter 2, for people who know about it. And yes, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I guess we'll talk about it more when we've played more. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do all the games. Like, it's on for videos, and
like, we thought about maybe potentially recording it, but like,
then we didn't.
Yeah, because just like a lot of reading.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
I was like, the audience for the series would be too niche for my channel. So that's the reason we didn't record it.
Yeah. But hey, if those people haven't been watching these videos, just stick around for a Pokemon playthrough, which will maybe turn into like a Danganronpa discussion series.
Well, actually, I've thought about because I thought about doing a sort of video, what do they call it, vlog thing, where we just discuss the like our theories, like our thoughts after every chapter. Then Lenny was like, well, then people would be saying like, what's the point? You could just make a playthrough and that'd be the same thing. I think after we beat the game, it would be interesting to make a sort of review type video.
Oh, we could totally do that.
Yeah. Like, we played Danganronpa and it was really fun.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it shits the bed at the end. I don't know.
Maybe it does. I don't know.
And then it'll be like, it was ruined!
No, but I've heard from one guy that the first game is the typical first game. The second game is incredible. And the third game is just okay.
One guy. Very reputable source.
Guy. Yes. Credible source. One guy from my Discord. That one guy. And as you know, you can trust the opinion of one guy on the internet. I mean, people seem to trust my opinion. Oh yeah, the new Paper Mario has been announced. I mean, I doubt you'd be watching this and not know about the 2 videos we made on it.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, we made a video, and then we're like, we can make another one.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the first video, like, I feel like a lot of people watched it who don't really watch the rest of my content.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of...
Honestly, like, if you just look up Paper Mario the Origami King, our reactions are, like, within the first, like, 10 results, I think.
10 results? Lenny, that's...
I mean,
you gotta be, like, in top 3 to get clicks.
Yeah, it's not top 3. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a lot of negativity in the comments.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's like not T2ID.
Yeah. But then the second video, where we defended the game even more, it got more dislikes, by the way. I guess people are really upset. But then a lot of the comments...
Well, yeah, I did read a lot of comments.
Because we addressed the negativity. And then a lot of the comments were like, you know what, I totally agree. And the more you defend the Color Splash, like, the more I like it. Because, like, Color Splash isn't a bad game.
Yeah, like, I read a lot of comments who are like, wow, thanks for actually sticking up to Color Splash, and talking about Origami King in, like, a non-cynical and, like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say objective, but I mean, like, you know, without any preconceived notions about, oh, this is gonna be bad because it looks like Color Splash or something like that.
No, that's actually...
like, taking the trailer for what it is.
Oh wow, Mega Punch. Yeah, that's actually interesting because I don't know how you remember this, but when we first played Color Splash, we were like pretty cautiously excited about like, it might be bad,
well, yeah,
so we're not
like,
sure.
Yeah, because the thing is, when I remember also seeing it and being like, yeah, it's more sticker star, so that's too bad. But at the same time, it's like, but like there's more charming dialogue, looks like, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like, might be cool.
I went into Color Splash thinking like it probably won't be that good.
Yeah, it's like it'll be okay.
As it turns out, I was completely wrong, and the game was actually way better than I expected. Which is why I'm legitimately excited for Origami King. So there you go. And this is TM, I think. Ooh!
That might be cool.
Might be cool, he says.
Yes, that's what I did say.
That is actually really good.
Like, nothing wrong with some Paralyze.
I could delete... Wait, wasn't there a move somebody learned? And I really wanted it, but I couldn't because they knew an HM.
I don't remember.
Dang. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Wait, no. What was it? Okay, so I need strength, so I guess I can't get rid of the strength on paper. We'll see the move reminder guy soon, so...
Yeah.
I wonder what it was. I think... it was probably poo-poo. I was like, I want to delete fly. Son of a bitch.
Hey man, what did that scientist do to you?
Yeah, I know. It looked pretty rude, but it wasn't talking to him. You know, I really like the music in this place. It would be cool if it wasn't interrupted by wild Pokemon every 5 seconds.
Yeah, like I was very tempted while you were doing the whole, like, what move was it? I don't remember. Spiel. I was very tempted to just interrupt you and go, man, this music is cool.
Wait, how do I...
And they fucking completely ruined it in the Let's Go games.
Did they?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real, they ruined a lot of the tracks in the Let's Go games.
I actually haven't listened to any.
Yeah, like, okay, like, the battle themes are all really good. They did those really good. But pretty much the rest is, like, very... yeah. Like, it's very... No, a lot of the music is, like, bland orchestra. Like, oh, it's like with the pretty violins and like bit of piano and stuff. But then there's, but then
that's so condescending. Yeah. No, Jesus Christ!
No, but then there's tracks like, for example, this one, or like the Sylph Company, or like the Rocket Hideout. Those tracks are like very, like, for example, like this track is like a bunch of weird, like bleepy bloops and stuff, and it's like an ominous vibe. But then, in the Let's Go game, it's just like someone on a xylophone going like like a xylophone, and it sounds really weird and not like tense or creepy at all. And then there's the Rocket Hideout theme, which is supposed to be like sound like really intense because it's like, oh, you're in the hideout, but for some reason it feels also just bland. I don't know. The music really wasn't that good.